What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel, Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And in this one, I'm going to be taking a look at a Jada vehicle. None other than Letty's Rally Fighter. I don't know exactly when she drove this. I wish they would put what movie this stuff came from. Just put right there on the box. Yes, we know it's the Fast and Furious franchise. Yes, not the Fast and the Furious. Just Fast and Furious, just to make it simple. And you just throw whatever number or whatever craziness you want to throw at the end of it. You know, the next one's going to be ridiculous because we got to figure out how Dom is going to get out that situation with the dam exploding and the water coming. I mean, we know they're Roman and then we're going to save him, but it's just like, what the world's going to happen, right? We know. It's ridiculous, but it's entertaining, stupid fun, and the vehicles are nice, and it's a cool movie, it's a cool franchise. I mean, it's a long-running, crazy franchise, and they've been topping themselves. I mean, honestly, they've been jumping the shark for a long time. They jumped the shark way long time ago, right? Some say when they were doing the whole dragging the safe through the city, that's when they really jumped the shark. Yeah. And now they're in on it. They're in on the joke. They know that they've jumped the shark, and they're just going to continue to do it. And just have fun with this stuff. But none of that is neither here nor there because this vehicle is nice. I saw this in Target. I'll take it out the packaging because the glare probably taking all the goodness out there. That looks a little bit better. But I saw this at Target and I was like, ooh, and I'm into the 124 scale vehicles. I don't want to get the 132 and nothing like that. This right here, 124 is absolutely my where I am, where I want to be. Fits into my car garage, all of that stuff. So it's cool. Oh, man. The space to have these vehicles, man. It's just crazy. But anyway, I'm probably going to give me another display case from Amazon. And then I got my eyes set on some of them. So it's going to be something like that going to happen in the future, most likely. But this is such a cool one. And all they really need to do, like I said, to just put the movie where this car came from. When they drove this car in what movie. They don't show you this on the back. You know, sometimes you don't even see who drove the car. They just say Dodge Charger. Okay, who drove the Dodge Charger? I think this came from Fast 10. So, like, who drove that? Was that Dom? Obviously, right? El Camino, that's Dom stuff. He likes the old school vehicles. Dodge Charger. I saw this and I was like, okay, do I want this? I kind of don't want the police car. Then there's Brian's car in here with the Nissan. Like, when did he drive that? Okay, we know about this car. That's his classic one. But when did he drive the white Supra? We know Dominic drove that. We know Dominic drove that. Dom's Buick. There, it says that. Hans Mazda. Yes, but give us who drove this. I think that Mia drove that. But I would just give me some clues. Give me clues on who drove this. I'm not going to watch the movies over and over again and do some research and say, when did Letty drive the Rally Fighter? Nope. But anyway, we're going to take this thing out the packaging. And yes, no lights. It's just the vehicle. I'm not going to even take it off of the stand. It's just going to come out the box. We're going to look at it. Take off the door. Not take off the door. Open the doors. Open the hood. Open the back. And hopefully we talked about this. Hopefully these are not just as garbage as they look. And as I can't tell. But hopefully they're not garbage. Let's see what Jada does for us. So I'm going to take it out the box and let's have some fun. Okay, so here is Letty's Rally Fighter out of the packaging. And you would have to take this stuff off in order to really get it out. So I just folded the cardboard underneath it. And it is also propping it up nicely because I needed that to happen anyway. But beautiful. Beautiful. What is this? Charcoal gray. Beautiful looking Rally Fighter. Like, man, yes, that's a nice vehicle there. That really is a nice vehicle. Would I drive it myself? I mean, sure, but it's nothing I would like drive on a regular basis because I like my space. It's just, you know, seats only 2 individuals, but this thing is like built to race. So yes, absolutely cool. Letty is one of the best women drivers in the franchise. I don't know if they're still trying to work on that woman-led or all women Fast and Furious, whatever. I don't know. Hobbs and Shaw 2, is that still coming out? You know, who knows? They probably are, but hey, no rush. But yeah, Letty, Michelle Rodriguez, she's always been that chick. Always been tight, man. Yeah. Even in, what was it? Dungeons and Dragons, she was tight. So Letty's always been it. I mean, Michelle Rodriguez, that is. So let's take this off because this is for the hood. This is for the doors. I'll tell you right now, those side mirrors are still garbage. They're still garbage. Let me just go ahead and carefully cut that off. There we go. Slide you on out. Yes. And they got this on the back right here. Cut you off. LM. Letty, what's her last name? Marie? Letty McIntosh? I'm just joking. Letty something. But it's LM. But that's unique. All right, hold on. Hold on. We got some stuff that we got to deal with here. All right, so since we're here, let's open up the back. And what do we got in here? It's just, okay, that's cool. All right. So let's just take this out. There's something underneath. I see what you're doing. I see what you are. There we go. Well, there you go. You know, if you want to store stuff in here, hide some stuff in this, actually use the trunk space, you really could. But that's really cool. I like that. Man, it's so smooth. That's really nice. This is a cute. I mean, it is. It's a small vehicle that just looks really nice. The LM is a nice touch, man. The design is really attractive. I really like this. The wheels are cool. They look like they really roll nicely, like you really would actually take this off and roll it around. That's not a bad deal right there. It makes you want to take this off and roll it. This is it. Okay, the gas cap over here, rolling. What's on the back? Nothing else is on the back except that LM. They got the nice backlights. It would be cool if it did light up. If it was that other brand that I got, that was from the Cybertruck, probably have some lights in there. But that's okay, Jada. We still like you. It's all good. It's all good. Let's go ahead and open up these doors. Oh, I see. That's how the hood opens up. Yep. It's a shame we don't have any figures that fit in here, because that would be cool, but then again, they don't have seatbelts, so they wouldn't really fit and stay there. So that's something else. But, you know, just basic in there, not that much. There's some sculpting in there to let you know that they actually cared about giving you some type of console. Steering, of course, doesn't do a thing. You don't want to try to switch that. It's just model purposes. You got little pedals in there. If you can see the pedals with the lighting that I have going, I do apologize. But their pedals are right there. I just messed up the focus. There's the handbrake. There's the, is that the shifter? What is that? What in the world? I don't know. But this is it. That's a cool looking, that's a cool design there. All right. And then, yes, these are trash. You saw that? It just moved. Look at that. Look at that. It's trash. Trash. You can just breathe on this. Blow it, it'll move. Horrible. I can't stand it. Jada! Come on. LM on the front. I mean, that's cool, man. If you want to design something like this on your car, this small little bit of design right here, this small bit of detail is absolutely on point. Nothing gaudy, just LM. Not even on this side. But that'd be cool if it was on that side. Why not? But it's just LM on the front, LM on the left-hand side, and LM on the back. You might as well you should have put on this side too. Why not? If you're going to do all of that, I mean, front and back would have been it. But if you're going to put it on the side, you might as well put it on this side too. Or let's just say, hey, LM is the one who's driving, and the other one is just a passenger, whatever. But yeah, door opens up. We just did that. And this is how this one opens up. What are we doing? All right, hold on. I know you open up wider than that. I know you open up wider than that. You don't open up wider than that? You don't open up wider than that. Why would you not open up wider than that? That is, it's like you got, I know you can, I guess not. Dude, we can't see that. But anyway, there's the engine. If you can just, if you will like to, bring out my flashlight, man. Take a look at the engine. But it's nothing impressive. You know how it is. It's an engine. Okay, it's not like, oh, I see they put the thing in there. No different colors, just all black, just like the interior. But this is what you're looking at. Just this lovely smoke, charcoal gray, light charcoal gray, whatever this is, vehicle. Nothing really on the bottom. It does have this on the bottom too, represent a rally car. You can also see it has silver part here for what, the rotors or something. I don't know. It looks like it's, is that bent? No, it's fine. I don't know. But they did add that nice touch too, where you get to see the silver right there. Other the brakes, they look like the rotors. I'm not sure. Look, I want to say rotors because I don't know how these rally cars look. I mean, I have a Subaru, so it's the closest thing to it. So you know, I changed my brakes, so I see how the rotors are and all that. But I mean, I don't know if that's the same thing. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Look like this the rotors for it. But this is really cool. I like it. This is nice, worthy vehicle to have in my collection. Now, of course, let me help you out. In case you're interested in something like this, let me go ahead and give you that barcode. Because I got this from Target, and it was $14.99. I don't know why. I don't know when this thing came out. Well, $14.99. And here is the barcode, which it is not just, you know, Target exclusive. It is sold elsewhere. You can find it on Amazon, I believe, Walmart, all these different places. However, they are more expensive at the other places. Oh, 2025. Thank you so much. I see that. So this is new. Came out this year. And it's expensive everywhere else. I don't know if it's because it just hadn't hit other stores just yet. Like really hit. And it's being sold by some of these other folks that get it sooner than others. Or what? Because I saw price tags like 50 and up. And I'm like, whoa, hold on. So, yeah, $14.99 at Target. If you can find it at Target, go ahead, scan that mug if it works out for you. And happy hunting and have fun collecting, because this is a fun item to have. And my son is going to like this when he sees it. Ooh, look at that. Can we roll it around? And because of these wheels, I might say, you know what, son? Go ahead and roll it. But not outside, of course. In a garage where it's nice and smooth. And all right, we can do that. And he can roll it around with Brian's car and so forth. And maybe the time, he always wants to play with the time machine. So I'm like, now we can't play with the time machine, son. But he's getting better and keeping his toys in good condition. So we're working on it. You know, baby steps. All right, again, thank you again for watching. I appreciate it. And yeah, have fun collecting, folks, because collecting is sure enough fun. Later days. Sing.